Residents in Mount Washington are calling on Cincinnati police and city council members to reopen a police substation in their neighborhood and increase patrols. Not on your sides. Kate Flexter is live in Mount Washington with their stories. Kate, what do they say?
Well, good evening, Kristen. This substation closed about 10 years ago, and since then, residents have told me they have seen a considerable increase in crime.
From a February shooting to a recent stabbing, the Mount Washington neighborhood has seen its fair share of crime in the last 2 months.
Sometimes it feels like the wild, wild west because there aren't enough patrol officers in the Mount Washington area.
Just last month, this surveillance video captured a stray bullet going through the window of a Mount Washington home. It's that string of events that has nearby residents like Kim Kemke calling for change.
If we're hearing gunshots, we want to have somebody out here.
She volunteers with the Neighborhood Watch and says crime has gotten worse.
The criminal element needs to know that there are patrol officers in the Mount Washington area on a regular basis.
But the numbers tell a different story. Data acquired from the Cincinnati Police Department from the last 6 months shows that of the top 20 most populated neighborhoods in Cincinnati, Pleasant Ridge was the only one that reported less crime than Mount Washington. Plus, police say the substation is largely unnecessary as officers turn to in-car computers.
Even though they don't need to go into a substation to use a computer, it's a spot for them in between calls where they could be close by.
Longtime Mount Washington resident Betsy Eicher says she appreciates the work of the police officers, but would like to see increased presence in the neighborhood and faster response time.
If there were more police presence in the area, it would be a deterrent, and we can stop the crime statistics from getting worse.
And coming up on 9 on your side at 6, we'll hear from Councilman P.G. Sittenfeld about his plan to address this issue. Reporting live in Mount Washington, Kate Flexter, 9 on your side.